like, I totally get it. Everyone talks about getting hosted by ATS systems. From your perspective, what's fact, what's myth? And is there a simple, maybe checklist to beat automated screens without falling into keyword stuffing?
Okay, so first of all, ATS really is a software that helps hiring managers and recruiters stay organized, stay on top of candidates, sort of vet some of those initial queries that are coming in. But it's not like there's a system that is, reviewing your resume and throwing you out. It's set up in a little bit of a different way. Everyone has this idea like, oh, that, they're just being, passed over because, the resume doesn't have the right this or the right that or whatever. The fact is this: ATS is designed to keep candidates organized for the people that are hiring. It's also designed to vet your resume based on your qualifications. So for instance, I know that folks feel like, they're upset because they really feel like they could do that job, right? And they're applying for it and they're not getting a call, so they're blaming it on ATS. But companies set certain criteria in place. So if they have 5 main, absolutely I'm going to die on this hill requirements, maybe one is a bachelor's degree, maybe one is a foreign language, maybe one is X amount of experience, X amount of years of experience in a certain field or whatever. You have to meet them. You have to meet those basic criteria. Companies have maybe 4 or 5 specific things. So when people are maybe not meeting those criteria and they're uploading their resume and they're saying, oh, ATS is kicking me out. Well, if that's the case, then ATS is probably doing its job. So I think that we really need to look at it with a critical eye as candidates. For every job that we're applying for, are we actually qualified for? So I think that ATS gets a bad rap because people feel like they're being kicked out of an opportunity that they're, entitled or qualified for, when in fact, ATS is really just doing its job. It's eliminating you based on the idea that you're not meeting the basic criteria for that position. So, take all of that with a grain of salt. There's also, a lot of people will say to me, hey, I filled out an application. I spent a lot of time filling it out and uploading, and, within 30 minutes, I got a rejection. That doesn't always necessarily mean that you aren't qualified for the position. There's a lot of other reasons why you get those quick rejections or automatic rejections. It could be that the job is already closed. It could be that they're already in the interviewing phase. A lot of times organizations will leave those positions up and, continue to kind of collect data, but they're letting you know that you're not moving forward. So don't take every rejection personally because, 50%, 60% of the time, it has nothing to do with you.
Oh yeah, and it's, I think, the toughest part of this, to don't take it personally, because each rejection, especially...
It feels like a dagger to the heart, right? Especially when you're looking for a job and you can't seem to find, anything out there that feels like a really good fit for you. But yeah, you can't take it personally.